just been unbelievable. So we're in northeastern Ohio, near Lake Erie, and I believe it was Monday or maybe Tuesday, we started getting some rain, and it just poured and poured all week long. And so Wednesday night after work, Dom and I were going to go out for dinner, and we go out to the car to get in my car to take off, and there's like about 5 inches of water in my passenger side, only the passenger side of my vehicle. And so we had to arrange to get all that water out and figure out why. I drive a Friday, and this happened Wednesday, and I've been kind of freaking out, even though we got most of the water out. Just trying to figure out how to navigate getting those drains, cleaned out, and it's continued to rain even through to today. So we were able to get it fixed today, and shout out to our moving towards retirement. The last thing I want to do is have to buy a new car, and my car is a 2012. It is it's got almost 200,000 miles on it, but it's been a fantastic vehicle. And like I said, it's a Ford Flex. Absolutely love Ford Flexes. I would recommend them to anybody. But the last thing I want to do is get back into any car payments or buy another vehicle right now, right? So as we know, like, are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. Not quite there. We are working towards our retirement, like I'm sure a lot of you guys are, and just really looking at being frugal and, not overspending and not getting ourselves into any debt as we're moving into these years of retirement. So our goal right now is to pay off debt and have all of our debts paid off before we retire. And we're looking at probably 2028, 2029 as our retirement years. So welcome to our channel. Are we there yet? Not quite yet. But we're moving in that direction. We're excited to be moving in that direction. We're hoping you'll join us and hopefully share some of the things that you're doing to prepare for retirement. And some of the things that you're doing to save money and be frugal at this time. So anyway, the car is fixed. It is running. The carpet seems to be dry. Fingers crossed we don't have any more problems with that. The drains are fixed. They're not clogged anymore. Great. One of the things that I wanted to do with you this weekend is take you on an adventure with us. And so I want to show you around where we're at. Let me just try to get this camera and start to kind of show you where we are right now. Let me turn this camera around so I kind of show you. We have a pass through 1,000 trails, and there's my Ford Flex. That's my baby. I love her. 2012. She's a beast. We have a cabin pass through something called 1,000 Trails, and so we come out to a place called 1,000 Trails, Kenisee Lake. This is the screened-in porch area. And we come out here a few times a year. It's not that far from where we live, but it's just a nice little getaway. We pay one lump sum price, and we are able to come out here several times a year just to get away from home. So this would be kind of like the entrance. Let me back up a little bit. This is the entranceway. You saw the screened room. So you kind of come into this little living room area, And they have a mini split for heat and cooling. And then it has a little kitchen area. And it's fully equipped with everything you need. Plates, silverware. I already made a cup of coffee. You know, they even supply things like your dishwashing liquid and things. Refrigerator. The bathroom has a shower. And everything you need to take your showers, even the towels, are supplied. Queen size bed in the bedroom. Of course, the bedroom's a little small, but that's okay. It's nice and comfy and cozy for us. And you got a TV, a little DVD player. I think this bedroom only has the DVD player. It doesn't have Wi-Fi or like cable or streaming or anything like that. So if you wanted to, you know, bring DVDs, or they have DVDs, like they have a clubhouse that has a library of DVDs that you can rent. You can take out for the night or the week or the weekend. You can rent this cabin for, I believe, up to 2 weeks. It's 1,000 Trails, Kenisee Lake, Jefferson, Ohio. Bunk beds here, you got a double on the bottom. You've got a single on the top. So there you've got 2, 4, 5 people can stay in this cabin. And then this couch opens up, and I would say it would be more like a twin. So maybe like 6 people comfortably in this little cabin. And Kenisee Lake has so many different things to do just at the lake itself. It's got fishing, it's got swimming, it's got a great pool. I'll show all of that to you tomorrow when we go out. Tonight we're just going out for a little dinner in Jefferson, Ohio. Gonna have dinner at a place called BB's with my husband Dom. And then tomorrow we're gonna be making some dinner here, and of course we're gonna be making some s'mores and making a nice fire and just hanging out, you know, the two of us here in Kenisee Lake. And this kind of goes back to, you know, just finding things to do that are kind of frugal, that are money saving. You know, you don't have to go out to an expensive resort. You don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars for a weekend away. You know, you can get like this, a cabin pass that can be used at, I believe there's almost 200 different cabin locations across the United States. We just happen to come to Kenisee Lake because it's close to our home and it's a nice little getaway for us. But no matter where you live in the United States, maybe there's cabins close to you, or maybe you do some traveling and have the ability to do that. We're still working full-time. Both of us are working full-time, so we just have limited PTO time. We don't have a lot of time to be able to take off, but you know, maybe you're semi-retired and you can do that. This cabin pass we have been really happy with. Also, I know that there's a Cabin Pass, 1,000 Trail Cabin Pass Facebook group, and that could be maybe a good option for, you know, finding out about different locations and other people who may have gone to them, and they can give kind of a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Our experience has been great here in Jefferson at this location, but maybe, like, I can't speak to other locations. So obviously do your research, you know, and check into those locations that you might be interested in. But anyway, you know, this channel is going to be dedicated to preparation for retirement. I'm really interested in, you know, building a community of people on YouTube that aren't there yet, but are definitely working towards being there in retirement, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, how are you preparing for that in all of those respects? And, share that information in the comments, share that information, subscribe to this channel and help me build a community, help us build a community. You haven't met my husband yet, but you'll meet him in this video as well, because I'm going to be doing some B-roll and some different things that we're doing over the course of the weekend, because we come out here, we stay out here, but we also leave the campground and we go out and explore and go to do different things. And so I'll be documenting that over the weekend and sharing that, and then you'll also get to meet my husband too. So looking forward to spending time with you. Again, my name's Lois. This channel is called Are We There Yet? And not quite yet. Again, my husband and I are going to be dedicated to creating a video every week and consistently providing some information and insights, and we'll be interested in your insights because we're still learning as well. And so we'll be interested in getting some feedback and learning from you, and hopefully you'll be learning from us. And yeah, this should be fun. Thanks for joining me. And again, if you're interested in 1,000 Trails, I'll put a link in the description of this video for 1,000 Trails and more information about the cabin pass. Anyway, have a great night. I'm so glad that we got to the campground this weekend. I'm so glad I was able to get my car, repaired, and, we get through crisis. We get through tough times. We've all been, if you've gotten to this age where I'm at, and you're looking at retiring in the next few years, you've been through your fair share of tough times. You've been through your fair share also of good times, and we've gotten through. We have 100% success rate of getting through the times that have been, challenges for us. And now we're looking at a future of freedom, and it's so close I can taste it. And I want to do it right, and I want to help you do it right. And so let's do it together. I'm excited for it. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye. Anyway, have a great night. I'm so glad that we got to the campground this weekend. I'm so glad I was able to get my car, repaired, and, we get through crisis. We get through tough times. We've all been, if you've gotten to this age where I'm at, and you're looking at retiring in the next few years, you've been through your fair share of tough times. You've been through your fair share also of good times, and we've gotten through. We have 100% success rate of getting through the times that have been